Hello, everyone. It's Urban Cowgirl, and this is Speaking Your Truth. Actually, I should change this thing to Speaking the Truth. We're here today because we have a third episode of being Beware of Scammers. Let's go. We got to do it. It's backed by popular demand. On a more serious note, we have a lot of topics to cover. I was able to retrieve comments from people over the last few days regarding our subject matter from last week. This is a very sensitive subject because online scammers, online fraudsters, social media hackers, they're in full effect. We're all capable of becoming a victim one way or another just by using your social media platforms. So I want to bring awareness to a few things. Number one would be, what are some of the quickest ways that you can identify a possible scammer? Well, I would say one of the top five would be new profiles. Someone who creates a new profile and they reach out to you to follow or send a friend request, and you don't know them, you haven't experienced them in your lifetime, you have not gone to school with them, they weren't in your graduating class, they're not friends of yours, they're not your family, this would be one of the top five identifiers. Number two, so you look at a new profile and you say, hey, I thought I was already acquainted with this person. I've already friended this person. I would say 5 out of 5 chances that that would be a scammer as well. Because normally when you have already created a friend request for someone, you've received it, right? You are sending them information, sharing items that is shared with you from so many other people, and then all of a sudden, oh, hey, wait a minute, there's another profile for the same person. If you have to stop and ponder it, 9 times out of 10, you need to ponder it. Number three, I would say, if a random person reaches out to you and say, hey, so and so would love this information, click on the link below and follow the directions below, something to that effect. I've received so many of those, and they usually come from when I respond to or comment on someone else's platform. Say they sent, I got something on my feed that I liked, I thought was funny, I issue a comment, and then someone inserts a message just for me and say, hey, if you think that's funny or if you like those products, click on this link. You will not be sorry. Don't click the link. Number four, I would say, would be if you receive unsolicited messages, meaning someone sends you a link or an email that says, hey, I'd like to invite you to XYZ. And if you click on the link below, it'll take you to a series to register. Okay? Register. There's an event coming in your area and we need volunteers. Or we're paying money for models. That is one of the oldest ones in the book, but I guarantee our women out there are the main ones that say, oh, I want to be a model. Click. Disaster. And I'd say number five, and listen very closely to what I'm saying. You know that you are likely in the presence of a scammer's profile when they follow a lot of people, when they follow tons of people. Not that there are tons of people who follow them, but their number of followers or follow people that they are following, that's another indicator. I feel as though this is a very valid topic to discuss and continue to discuss for as long as it's necessary. I felt the need to create this episode 3 because awareness is being brought up. I am doing my part to assist you in how to identify scammers and what they do, what they look for, how they jump on the bandwagon and contact people like yourself and myself. We have to be diligent. We have to not let them take over your platform, your identity. I have a friend who is a good friend with someone else who happens to be a victim, but is in absolute denial about it. You have to make sure that the person that you care about is protected as well. It's our responsibility to look after each other, look after each other's backs. No one else is going to do it. If I call myself a friend of yours, I expect you to say something, and vice versa. If it takes another individual to intercede, then that has to happen. So I want to leave you with something else. If you just think about what I'm about to say, don't turn red flags pink. Think about that. Well, that wraps up another episode of Speaking Your Truth, or Speaking the Truth. We'll see you next time. I love you.